The Root Farm is a nonprofit organization that was started back in 1999 by a woman named Alice Root. In September of 2015, the Root Farm became an affiliate of Upstate Caring Partners. We opened our new equine facility in October of 2015 in Sauquoit. The Root Farm focuses on the provision of equine assisted therapy programs, agricultural programming, and arts and recreational programming for anybody. Our latest venture at the Root Farm is related to our agricultural programming. We've added 2 hydroponic greenhouses, and we are currently producing leafy greens and herbs year-round. Our freight farms, or the hydroponic greenhouses, are recycled shipping containers that are insulated. They're a controlled environment, which gives us the opportunity to produce these leafy greens and herbs year-round, regardless of what the weather is like outside. One of the underlying themes of what we're trying to do at the Root Farm is to create employment opportunities for individuals who typically face barriers to employment. In researching various opportunities, we came across the Freight Farm project, which aligned very nicely with that mission of providing employment opportunities. The Freight Farms arrived in October of 2016, and we began growing in the farms in November of 2016 and had our first harvest in December of 2016. The goal of the Freight Farm project is to create a revenue source to help offset some of the programs that don't generate a revenue at the Root Farm. Produce will be sold through our CSA, or Community Shared Agriculture Program, which will be starting this summer. And we are in the process of creating relationships with local restaurants for sale of this product at those facilities. The way the Freight Farm is set up, they use vertical hanging towers where the produce grows. In between each of the rows of towers, there are LED lights that provide the right spectrum of lights that the plants need in order to grow. We are able to harvest around 500 heads of lettuce per week out of each of these. They're highly efficient. We are able to grow all of that produce on about 10 gallons of water per day. Very efficient as far as electricity. Our heating source is from the LED lights. There is an air conditioner in there to keep the temperature down, because the LED lights have the ability to bring the temperature up above what the produce would need to grow. So we start each plant from a seed. The seed is watered. The water is constantly measured for nutrient levels and pH level. And then based on the program that we put into the computer, the Freight Farm is able to dose either nutrients or a substance to bring the pH level of the water down. This is as natural of a growing environment as could be. The FDA actually does not have a certification process for hydroponically grown items to be considered organic. However, we are using organic principles to grow in our Freight Farms. Right now we are growing a variety of lettuces in one of our Freight Farms. We've got about 7 different varieties of lettuces that we plan to mix into a leafy green mix. We also are growing kale, and our second Freight Farm is full of various herbs right now, including basil, dill, and cilantro. One of the benefits of growing in a Freight Farm is the fact that we don't have to modify our growing based on the outdoor conditions. We don't have to use pesticides because it is a controlled environment. We don't have to worry about the temperature or whether we get enough rain or not enough rain, or whether it's too gray and cloudy in central New York in order to grow good produce. Another benefit from growing in the Freight Farms is that we are able to produce produce year-round. One of the reasons why we are working with local restaurants is because of the volume of produce that we are able to harvest from each of the farms. Each farm is able to put out about 500 heads of lettuce per week, between 50 and 60 pounds of leafy greens that equates to. The general public is definitely welcome to come up to the farm to buy produce as well. We believe we'll have enough produce above and beyond what we supply to local restaurants. Again, if you're interested in buying produce, you can call us at the Root Farm, 315-520-7046. One of the nice features of the Freight Farms is if you know how to grow in one of the farms, you could grow in any additional farm. It's just a matter of obtaining the capital to purchase a new farm. We are looking to expand the types of agricultural programming that we're offering at the Root Farm. This summer, we're going to be selling shares for a Community Shared Agriculture Program. CSA will start mid-June and will run for 15 weeks until the end of September. and that is open to anybody who is interested in coming up to the farm once a week to get vegetables. If you're interested in more information about our farm-to-table products, please feel free to give us a call at the Root Farm or stop by.